Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Kuzai Olukani, batch admin and mentor for batch triple one. I'm going to kindly uh, give the floor to my fellow mentors to introduce themselves or say any kind words before the business games day one begins. Thank you. I'm going to start with mentor Tombi Kona, my mentor from batch triple one. You can kindly unmute your microphone if you can hear me. Mentor Tombi Kona. Okay, seems that she's still having network problems as she mentioned earlier. I'll go to the next in my list, Menta Nyama. Menta Nyama, would you kindly unmute your mic, say anything, any kind of words before the business games day one comments for tonight? Menta Nyama.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Nyama, mentor for Batch 113. I won't take much of your time as we're running out of time. I just wish to wish everyone all the best as you deliberate on the tasks that will be given to you. Enjoy it and all the best. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Menta Nyama. I'll go to Menta Roda. Menta Roda, would you kindly unmute your microphone?
Good evening, Mr. Kuzai, all the mentors and everybody else. Welcome to tonight's business games, and we hope that you will enjoy this experience. And remember, everybody has an input, everybody can talk, and that also every field is important. So contribute as much as you can and enjoy. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Menta Roda. Next in line is Menta Rishana.
Hi guys, I just want to wish welcome you all on the first day of the business games. I must stress and reiterate, this is where the real game begins. All the tasks that you all have, learned or that you all have grasped over the last couple of days, please utilize it towards the business games. The business games is really a preparatory ground for guiders. So guys, we want you all to participate and make it a team effort. Remember, as much as you're going to be presenting as a group tonight, remember when you all actually present to us on Thursday night, it's going to be done by batch. So we need each one on the batch to be taking down minutes so that you all will be able to put it together at batch level. Good luck, guys. I have a faith in each one of your all three batches. I know that you all are going to do us proud, and yeah, good luck, and be here if you need any assistance. Thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you, Mentor Ishana. Guys, we're going to start now. I'll start by posting the task in the chat group in the Skype in the Skype chat as well as in the GoToMeeting. You will have the task in all the platforms. What I'm going to ask from you is for those that are representing each and every batch. When I post the task in the chat box or on the Skype, you're going to write the suggestions, all the ideas that are going to be brainstormed in this meeting. You need to write them down. You need to write them down on your document. Batch triple one will stand on its own, batch triple one, double one two on its own, batch double one three will also have their own document. Each and every batch group have their own document. So you need to write down all those ideas and notes. We're going to need the document for each and every batch on the third day. We need those documents on the third day. So make sure that your document for each and every batch is up to date. You're going to take all the ideas from each and every one in the meeting, despite which batch they're from. Right now you're working together, but each and every class needs to have their own document. Each and every class needs to have their own document. Mobiu, can you hear me? Mobile from the presenter.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm just going to post the task in the chat box right now. If you kindly read it out loud for everyone, then you open the platform for ideas and everything all up to you. And you have 1 hour for the task. You have 1 hour for the task. You can kindly read it out loud for everyone. Then you open the platform for suggestions and solutions. Thank you.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you loud and clear. We can hear you loud and clear. Kindly go ahead.
I think I'm trying to go back to kind of like running away very quick.
Mobile.
Okay. I'm trying to read this, but it keep on running away too quick from my screen.
Okay, I'm going to post it on the Skype platform.
On the chat box. I can't.
You can kindly use the one on the
Okay, cool.
on the Skype platform. Yes. Okay.
Okay, I've got it. Thank you. My name is Mobile. I'm representing page 111. I'm gonna read through Business Games Day 1, task hashtag number 1. You have received all the information needed in order to become a manager status in M global community. Now you have an important task. Enter a new country and develop M there, M global there. This new country will be Nigeria. As a starting resources, you have an internet, you have a team, you have knowledge and received. You have knowledge received in the school, and you've got $50,000. Within an hour, you have to develop a plan of action for a week. You must specify the number of registrations and contributions, and contributions you will achieve over this period. That's the task. Triple one, I need to know who else am I with, which we're representing triple one. If you can just post so that I can have your name, and we'll take it over from there.
Mobile, while you're waiting for anyone here to be with you, what you can kindly open the platform right now so that anyone who has ideas. Okay, Mothio has just said is with you. You can anyone who wants to add anything, kindly write their names in the chat box. Then Mobi will pick up your name one by one. Then you will say something that you have concerning the task that you've just been given right now. Any solution that you have, anyone, all of us have to contribute. We are a team right now. Everyone has to say something. We are all going to be guiders. So Mobi, would you kindly call out the names of the people in the chat box one by one? In the meantime, would you kindly call Mothio, the first one to write the name, and go on like that? Thank you.
What's your? I'm giving you the platform.
Hi, how's everyone? Can you all hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. You can talk. Go ahead and talk.
Okay, I'm Tel from batch 111. I'm also by your side, Moba. Okay. One of my suggestions is posters. If posters and flyers, if you can post them in most of the areas in where's the place, Nigeria, for for everyone to see on billboards and etc. That's my suggestion.
Chidi, I'm giving you the platform. Can you talk?
Okay, my name is Chidi. My suggestion on this is since we are entering Nigeria for the first time, we have to segment which part of Nigeria we are starting with, because Nigeria is a very big country. We cannot cover the whole of Nigeria in one day, so we have to specify which area of Nigeria, part of Nigeria we are covering. So when we're able to establish that, we can look out for the venue we are going to use for the MMM this thing. So just like my colleague said about the billboards, yes, that one is also important, that we have billboard, we have flyers, we have, if possible, we go on air to do the advert to make people come for the seminar. So the first point here is the location, the particular area for the presentation to take place in Nigeria. That is the first one. Then as the meeting continues, I will bring in other suggestions. Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
This is Rose Alichi. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, we can. You can.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. I think the first thing, or I know the first thing we should do when we enter into a country, based Nigeria, the first thing is to study the country you are entering, Nigeria. In Nigeria now, I have to study the environment. What do they believe in? What kind of business are they into? After that, I know how to go about it, to use internet, to use billboards, to use flyers, to organize seminars. But the first thing we should do is to study the country and what kind of people they are. Thank you.
Hello? Can I make a contribution, please?
Hello, Emmanuel Anasim, batch 113. Can I go on, please? Hello? Hello? Emmanuel Anasim, batch 113. Can I go on, please?
Click on, please.
Mobile. Okay, can I have another presenter, please? Can I have another?
I'm waiting permission to go on. Can I go on?
Kindly hold on, Emmanuel. Kindly.
Hello.
I want another presenter.
Hello, good evening. My name is Olisa Luis.
I want another presenter with a good network projection as well as.
Hello, my name is. Yes, my name is.
Can I make you a presenter, Olisa?
Hello, my name is Olisa Luis. Now, if you're carrying MMM to a country like Nigeria, yes, my name is Olisa Luis Anene. If you're taking MMM to a country like Nigeria for the very first time, you need to have the age bracket of people you want to introduce MMM to. And now the location you're carrying MMM to first must be a location that is internet accessible. Because if that location is not internet accessible, then we will not be able to introduce or do business with MMM. Now, using Nigeria as an example, there are cities that are already connected to internet, and there are villages that even find it difficult to use mobile phone, talk less of going on net. So now the age bracket of people you're targeting is the youth, because the youth are the ones that are internet, how do I put it now, that have the knowledge to go, to do internet business. And you don't look at maybe women and men of the age of my parents that are in their late 60s that hardly use internet accessibility. You don't introduce it to them. So if you target the university, try to liberate, share your ideology with them, what MMM is, and like a country like Nigeria now, they are fighting tooth and nail to see that we youth, even those of us that are on MMM, do not do business any longer. So it's not something you start putting on billboard and you start putting on radio stations. But if you meet them one-on-one, share your ideology and testimonies with them, you stand a better chance of introducing it to them. Thank you very much.
Emmanuel Anasi wants to make a contribution. Can I go on? Hello? Hello?
Guys, can I have another presenter with a stable network connection? Anyone else just to be a presenter with a stable connection? Seems that we have lost mobile. Anyone with a stable connection just to chair as a presenter? Anyone?
Yeah, I have a connection. I can hear you very well. Yes.
Okay, thanks. Thank you, James. Thank you.
Can I go on?
I'm going to make you a presenter. Just hold on a little bit. I'm just going to make you a presenter, then.
Okay.
Okay, you don't have rights here. Okay, you can now go on. You can now go on. James, you can open, unmute and mute microphones for each and everyone who has solutions. Kindly go ahead.
I'm still on.
Floor is all yours, James. The floor is all yours.
Okay. Thank you. Good evening. Yeah, first of all, I'd like to start by saying bringing MMM to Nigeria, which is a very good background for MMM to survive and to also develop, to hit the world at large. You need to take into consideration the location. Nigeria is a dynamic, and we are dynamic and we are vast. I don't have to put the English right now, but what I'm trying to say that Nigeria is a very big country in which is sensitive to some kind of things. Like in the north, MMM will not strive hard, in the sense that the religion there does not preach such kind of innovations. Religion-wise, we are very sensitive. So, to my own understanding and for the background of Nigeria, which I come from, which I belong, I would like to say MMM should not go to the north. MMM should concentrate in the south and the west plus the east. And again, the age bracket, like someone has said before, majority of Nigerians, we are not that kind of knowledgeable when it comes to use of gadgets. Come to talk of not to talk of using phones, or because MMM as one of its weakness, like we did in the SWOT analysis, you have to deal with it. Deals with internet. There is no facility that gives the opportunity to do it without going online. No text message. So it has to take that into consideration, the age bracket. Those that are computer literate, that they can always access the internet and make use of modern facilities. That again, when we need that is location. The north, to me, the north in Nigeria should be out of it for now. As in coming in, it should be from the south, the east, and the west. Then when you talk of the age bracket, it should be, like they said before, those that are in school, the universities, the youth. So from there, the youth would be a very good way of penetrating the older ones, in the sense that a mother and a father can be at home and the child or the ward in school is not calling them to ask them for any financial assistance. Is there taking care of himself? So the location, age brackets, then before we start talking about other things. I think I'll stop here so that I'll give others a chance to contribute. Thank you. Thank you.
James, you are not the presenter to coordinate the meeting, not to make suggestions. Give your audience floor to talk. James. Hello, James.
I'm done.
James, you are made the presenter to coordinate the meeting, not for you to give contribution. Coordinate the meeting. Give people a chance to talk.
I was made to present the.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You're presenter. Yes. Thank you.
So Chidi, please, Chidi, let's have your contribution, Chidi.
Hello. James, this is not James, please. I want to say something.
Hello.
Please let Chidi talk, because he is the first. He's cutting. Please let Chidi talk. Thank you, Chidi. You have the floor.
Okay, James. Thank you for giving me the floor to talk. Yes, as we all said, the MMM is coming to Nigeria for the first time. Yes, like my colleagues said, we have to study the environment. When we study the environment, we now know the particular location we are taking it to for the first time, where it can, first of all, and we take into consideration the population of that area. We have to take consideration the population of that area. Because we look at some cities in Nigeria, the population is not the same with some cities. Take, for example, Lagos. Lagos is densely populated. So taking it to such locations would be a good one. Then you now talk about the internet facility, how accessible internet is there. You talk about which people, the target audience you want to reach. Of course, you won't take it to those below the age of 18, because it's supposed to start. It's an adult something, youth starting from 18 and above. You understand? So you segment your target audience, the target area, and the equipment you want to use for the this thing. Also study the behavior of the area you're taking it to, because some areas they may not welcome such thing due to maybe a religious background, societal background, or anything of such. So you have to study the behavior, the social background of the area you're taking it to. Just like you said, taking it to the north might not work. If the way it will work if you take it to the west or the east. So we have to take into consideration the social background of that area, the target audience, the internet accessibility, population also. I think I will stop here to give others a chance to talk. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Chidi. Hello. I see the Olabode. Unmute yourself and talk, please. Is there Olabode?
This is Mesmerite.
Okay, who do we have here? Ifoma?
Mesmerite.
Ifoma?
Hello, can you hear me?
Is Ifoma here? Yeah, Ifoma,
Hello?
I can hear you. You can talk. Yes, Ifoma.
Yeah, Ifoma from Nigeria.
Ifoma.
I have my... What I want to contribute is... Yes, my contribution is that in taking MMM to Nigeria first, we have to consider the government. Because right now in Nigeria, the government are seriously fighting against MMM. It has not really been made popularized in Nigeria. It's not, right now MMM is not that popular in Nigeria, but it's popular because the government are seriously fighting against it, that even some bankers are warned down that once they are caught into MMM, they are not going to be sanctioned, but they are going to take them to EFCC. So right now, I think the first consideration is the government. That's one. The second one is the area where the MMM is going to be taken. I think it's better we start from a known area to unknown, like places where technology, it is easy for one to get connected. Okay. Just like the city like Lagos, Port Harcourt, Onitsha, where you can get internet access easily. Then the next one is the people. The people you get to. I think I concur with the person that said taking it to the youth. Like the school environment is better for me. That's my contribution. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Please, Membrit, are you there? If I pronounce the name well, please, Membrit, unmute yourself and let's have a contribution.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. James.
Yes.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
You have the floor.
Okay. I want to start by saying, pointing out one of the things that you said when your contribution. You talked about the North being left aside for now because of religious belief. I want to disagree with, because I don't feel, if you look at the ideology of MMM, it's very simple. It's very, very simple to the extent that a 5-year-old can understand and appreciate it. And I don't think the ideology of MMM is religion sensitive. It is also not age sensitive. I feel that the challenge that we will have as a community to break into a fresh country is orientation. The people who are the predecessors, the pioneers, actually need to take time to orient the people who are coming under them. The reason why the federal government, everybody in the authority, SEC is agitated is because the orientation is such that everybody feels it's a business. They feel it's an investment. You know, they have that wrong ideology about that wrong belief about MMM. MMM I feel we should, at this platform, the guidance, this guidance could make it abundantly clear that as a guide that take time to work on your downlines. MMM is not a business. MMM is not an investment. MMM is not a bank. MMM is not a Ponzi scheme. MMM is a group of people who come together. They have a common goal of helping each other. Everybody knows that the economic environment is very, very harsh. There is nobody that will not welcome the idea of MMM, whether it's a Muslim or you are a Christian or you are a Buddha, you are any religion, whether you're a traditional person or whoever you are. As long as this message about MMM is given to you clearly, you will see it. And the only barrier there is that internet accessibility. Anybody today, we see a lot of people using Androids. Anybody who has access to Androids, you can do MMM. It's a very simple thing. If you have a device that can access the internet, access Google, you can do MMM. You get to a point, you say you want to now become a guider. Okay, yeah, you now need to be a tablet, or you need a device that is strong enough to handle the complexities of the apps you need to become a guider. So I feel that MMM is not religion sensitive. MMM is not age sensitive. In fact, if you have a child of say 5 years or 10 years, and some parents open account for their children, and they leave that money in the bank. Why are you leaving the money in the account in the bank for, when you can give that money to somebody who needs it and ask for it when you need it again? So I don't feel MMM is age sensitive. I don't feel it's religion sensitive. There is nowhere in the dogma and belief of Islam that giving help to somebody is bad. In fact, Islam permits giving alms, helping people. It's just that the orientation, the message, the way it is passed across has not really gotten down to the point where people now are aware that MMM is not a business, it's not an investment, it's a mutual aid forum where people come together, they have that common aim of just helping each other. So personally, I feel that MMM is not religion sensitive, it's not age sensitive. What we should concentrate on is to encourage the predecessors, people who are ahead, like the guiders, to take time to orient people who are coming under them, to let them know that what MMM is all about. This is how to go about it. This is what is involved, and this is how you manage it. This is what it's all about.
Can we listen to Tunde? The contribution, Tunde stressed that is in the north. Let's listen to him because this is a serious issue. Tunde, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Good evening. I'm Tunde Thompson, MMM, batch 113. I concerning Bishop. Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. Go on.
All right. I think the last speaker, what he really said was actually right. It depends on how we portray it, because I have a lot of friends here that I've already introduced MMM to, and they really like the idea, and they've even joined MMM. So it's the way you put it. If you are now using the word interest, they will now think, oh, because they don't believe in interest and they cannot join you, they cannot buy that idea. But you know the ideology of MMM, that MMM does, we are not talking about interest here. We are talking about helping each other. Do you get? So it depends on the way we portray the message, we give, we dish out the message. That's what will make them either to believe you or not to believe you. A lot of them in the north, they are also into this MMM. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for making. Do we have Tulani there? Tulani, are you there? Tulani, or is it Tulani? Forgive my pronunciation.
James, sorry.
Are you there?
James, sorry, I just need to understand something here. The order of how you're asking questions, because we've been typing here wanting to ask questions, and we're not getting it. Are you asking based on us typing the names on the chat board, or we just intervene? That's what I need to clarify.
I'm calling names, please. They are popping in. The manner in which they are coming, I can't get them serially. You get, they are coming with. So do you have a contribution?
Yes, I do. I think
please,
maybe one or two things. Yeah. What I wanted to say is that I think we're slightly diverting from the initial task. If you look at the task that we have, the task says you enter in Nigeria, obviously, then you've got internet, a team, and the knowledge you received in school. And you also got $50,000. Now the question is, what are we going to do with these resources that we have? And in that case, we want to introduce MMM into Nigeria. And my contribution is having understand Nigeria in a way, though I'm South African, Nigeria's got 11 provinces, if I'm not mistaken. Now, if we are going to say we'll have teams in those 11 provinces and select them and say, this is how we're going to look at, or firstly, to target those areas. Two, we've got internet. Having internet, we can look at things like Facebook that we can set up and say, these are the Facebook initiatives that we can drive to invite, like the Mobina that we did yesterday. Because if in the resources that we have, we've got internet. So we can set up a Facebook page where we can attract people to come in. We have the knowledge and experience from the school that we have learned from the strengths and weaknesses and stuff. We can also look at that and say, having the team that is knowledgeable from the school, we can also utilize the knowledge that we've got, that the strengths, the weaknesses and stuff, and see how best we can look at it. And then with this $50 that we have, we can set up events. I mean, we can take the $50 and then spread it across the 11 provinces and put in an event like in a hall of some sort and invite people, print out flyers that we can provide to and marketing Triple M into Nigeria. That's my contribution. If I look at and read the task that is out there to say, let us focus on, here are the resources that we have. Yes, taking cognizance that there's a culture, there's this and that, but we have got these resources. How are we going to spread these resources across, and also suggest points that are going to be broken down into them. So we've got internet, we've got a team, we've got knowledge from the school, we've got $50,000. What are the things that we're going to do? That's my contribution. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Do we have Charles there? Hello. Charles.
Emeka on the line.
Hello,
Emeka on the line.
Yeah. Emeka.
Yes, Charles.
Excuse me, can we have Charles first, Emeka? Charles?
Yeah, this is all right. Charles.
Charles,
yeah, Charles.
Let's have it like this. Yes. Imagine you are in Nigeria and you are being given the responsibility of handling the internet, making publicity via the internet. What are your suggestions?
Okay. Now, basically, when we get to Nigeria, since we are going to come into Nigeria as a team, I will suggest that we attack some. There are some really cool areas where we need to attack first. Places like Lagos, places like Port Harcourt, places like Abuja. Those kind of areas. I would want us to start from those kind of areas. We can include Enugu, but let's just say Lagos, Port Harcourt, and Abuja. Now, what are we going to do? Let's say, for example, now we we came into Nigeria from another country, right? Let's say on a Sunday. Okay, so our plan will be that, okay, the following Saturday, the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be hosting seminars, you understand? Maybe on a Saturday, then on a Sunday. So what will be our plan? How are we going to spend the following 6 days? These 6 days before we do the seminars. We are going to do aggressive publicity. Now, first of all, let's say for Lagos, if you want to host a huge seminar, a massive seminar, we can use somewhere like TBS. Then let's say for Port Harcourt, I know a stadium known as Elele-1 Stadium. For Abuja, we can decide to use somewhere nice like the Nikon Lugard Hilton Hotel. Now, those places are really big. And of course, we are going to be presenting a wonderful community to the country. So since those places I mentioned, those stadiums, they are very huge, we are going to be needing to bring a lot of people into them so that we can share with them the opportunity that we have brought for them. Now, I would suggest that we do different promotions. Now, we can do online promotions, social blog sites. We are going to be sending SMS blast about the coming event of MM ideology, of the benefits of the of being a member of the community. We're going to open a different Facebook fan page as a team, and we are going to be promoting Facebook during that week and be telling people, that's for online promotion, and to tell people what the community is about, what it entails, the ideology, the benefits and all that. And apart from that, we are going to be doing an offline promotion of these upcoming events. Now, how do we do this? We can decide to do like a road trip where we can hire, we've given a fund of like $50,000, which is awesome. We can hire this these really nice vans where we put like dancers and all that, and speakers, DJ, you know, something not so big. Because one thing I've noticed, of course, it happens to every one of us. When we walk around the street and we see where they host, where people are dancing and all that, you tend to just want to wait for some seconds and see what is going on. And by so doing, our team will approach people and all that and tell them about our coming events. Of course, there will be speakers and all that, and they will tell them about the opportunities. And trust me, a lot of people will show like, could this be real? Now, I'm saying this because, see, you may not really know. Personally, I've had testimonies. Of recent, someone called me. I was like, please. I told him about MMM ideology, and he said I should come to his house to talk to his parents because his mom has worked for like 32 years and without anything in return. You understand? It hasn't been easy. When I went there, I spoke about MMM. They were like, they've done a lot of things. None has been profitable. I said, man, trust me, this is something I'm into, and it's going to profit you because MMM is a wonderful, a great community. And they were like, okay, no problem, I want to be part of it. You know, some days back, I called the man, because the son told me that, that my daddy has already gotten his 30% reward and all that. He provided help and he got help back. And the man was so excited and he was praying for me. Now this is something that we are into and we believe in. It has changed our lives. So the passion in which we are going to be talking about the ideology and all that to the people will be there. And you know, there's a way you talk to people. They will say, okay, no problem. Let me just.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. Sorry to cut you short. Another.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Mr. Charles.
Hello.
Can we have Emmanuel? Emmanuel, please. Emmanuel Anderson. Is Emmanuel there?
Yes, Emmanuel Anderson, yeah. Yes, Emmanuel Anderson, yeah. Confirm you can hear me.
Sure.
Okay, first of all, I want to draw attention. We have the $50,000, and everybody is saying we're coming to Nigeria, Have we budgeted the $50,000? We haven't created a budget for that. So I think the first thing we should do is to create budget so we don't exceed our budget. That is one. Two, we've not considered conversion of the dollar to naira. We don't trade in dollar in Nigeria. That's another of my contribution. Two, do we have a leadership structure?
Hello, you're breaking.
Alright, guys. Hello. Guys, the 14 minutes is up. It's time for task 2. Mr. Kuzai is still here.
Everybody can just come into Nigeria and we create awareness. We need to create awareness from outside Nigeria before coming into Nigeria.
Yes, I'm here, Mentor Roda. I'm going to post task number 2. Thank you all guys for your contribution. Spot on, James. Keep it up. I'm going to post task number 2. Then you can continue with the way you've been conducting, the way you've been coordinating. I'm going to post number 2 first in the chat box. Then I will also post in the Skype chat so that everyone can have a look, and then you brainstorm from there. Okay, James, I've just posted the task in the chat box right now. You can kindly read it out loud for everyone. Then from there, you can open the platform for solutions. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. About reading the task now, which says, sorry. It says, task 2, a week has passed. The average contribution to the structure is around $100. Under the regulation of MMM Global, you must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participants' payments, starting with the first contribution. Your task is to calculate how many new members and contributions you have to ensure in the next 3 weeks in order to be able to make their required payment to the older participants. It is necessary to write down your plan of action for the next 3 weeks. Under the above conditions stated, point out what resources you need and how you are going to use them, the number of new participants and money raised during this period, what extra costs you will have and how to attract them. So that's the question for the second task. Let's see, who would like to start from here? Emmanuel. Please, Emmanuel, you have the floor again. Emmanuel, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. This to confirm that I'm here. I'm looking at the tax for tax 2. We are giving, if I'm correct, we are giving $100, and our tax is to increase participants. So first of all, I think
are you there? You are breaking.
We already have, from tax 1, I think we should have, we coming into Nigeria, we are guiders, that is my understanding, and we have, hear me? Don't you hear me?
I can hear you. Can hear you.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Go on, please.
Okay. Okay, we coming into Nigeria. Okay, we coming into Nigeria, right?
Hello, you are breaking. Can we try some other person?
So we need to have an average contribution per participant. Our target is 100. If we have an average contribution of $100 per 100 participants.
Sorry, we're now hearing you. Is Oscar there? Oscar, do you have the working network? It's breaking. Oscar, please have the floor. We have just 40 minutes, please. Oscar. Oscar, are you there?
I just wanted to get my name and let them know that I'm getting
we have Oscar. Yes, Oscar, you have the floor. Yes, Oscar.
Good evening. My name is Oscar Ahmed in Nigeria. My contribution to this tax 2, according to what I've seen there, I think a big part we are giving 100 or maximum contribution was $100. Now, my own contribution there is that what I will do, I'll begin to upload my video during the seminar I've posted so far. I'll begin to upload my video to help me get some I'll add to my capital that was given. That's my one contribution. Then secondly, after I've done that, I know I'll still go further to a kind of extend my ideology. I'll begin to preach the ideology to more people, telling also for me, which I know very well that it's not possible for everybody who have contributed to get their money at the same time. So therefore, with what I have so far, I'll begin to kind of organizing more seminars so that more people will come. And when it is due for the first or older ones, I'll now be able to make the payment from the previous people, since all of them are not taking it the same thing. So that is my contribution. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Oscar. Do we have Sydney Suela? Sydney Suela.
Yeah.
Is Sydney there?
Yeah, I'm here, Brother James. Yeah, I think
okay.
Okay. Reading at the task is saying that we need to, a week has passed and the people have not been contributing to that instance. And I think what we need to look in is to say, firstly, let's emphasize the social media platform that we've identified. Invite people so you can attract more people. Remember, MMM can only survive when people coming in and also people withdrawing. So that's the first point. So we need to do more marketing and emphasize and recruiting more people into the system. Second thing that we also need to look into is to say, based on the number of people that we're going to target, in order for us to achieve the ultimate goal of us having the amount that is required within the time. So my contribution to this is to say, let us invite a lot of people, recruit more people into the system in order for us to ensure that it moves accordingly. That's my 2 cents worth of contribution.
Okay, thank you. Let's have Tulani. Tulani, please. Tulani. Tulani, are you there?
I am Ola Yabiola. You did not call my name. You did not call my name. I am Ola Yabiola.
Okay, let's have you. You have the floor,
sir.
please.
Okay, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Now
Very
that
well.
some
Let's have a
people,
contribution.
now that some people would have registered, this will be the moment where we emphasize on the 10% referral bonus. We encourage the people of the community, of our community, to recruit more people. As more of the people, the more the people, the more the system balances. So we also indicate to these people that the higher the pledge, the higher the joining bonus, and encouraging people to pledge amount more than the ones who their fellow colleagues would have started with. So we also emphasize on the importance of leaving your money to grow for at least 3 months drawn, making sure that by that time, a lot of people would have registered as recruiting of new people will have stopped. So the more the people you recruit, the more money you make. So recruit more people and pledge more spare money. So we also emphasize the issue of trust and honesty in the MMM, making sure that the very few people who will have registered and pledged honor their pledges, so that the new members don't panic but rather believe in the system. And we also broaden our marketing skills and make sure we teach our people on how to register new people themselves, so that at least we are guaranteed of 2 to 3 people from each MMM participant a day, making use of recorded video testimonial materials from some people who will have benefited from MMM in their respective areas of residence. That is my contribution, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Can we have Harmony? Thanks.
Thank you very much.
You have the floor. Yes, Harmony, you have the floor.
Right. Now, if you look at it, we have just $100 contribution, but the contribution alone. One question we should ask first is it as a result of the number of or not providing help? Now, if it's as a result of the number of persons in the community, first things we have to put in place to get more persons through our adverts and through what we call it, blasting of publications. That's very important. Now, if it's not a situation of people, we are having lots of persons, but the contribution is low, which simply means there's a change in ideology. Invariably, people are thinking this is an investment platform. What you need to do is to put up strategies in order to make them get help and provide help. Because it simply means the contributions are there. These persons have contributed, but they don't want to contribute again. They are letting the money stay more than 30 days. So the first thing you should do is to make sure you tell them to always get help. That means the money should not stay more than 30 days. Their money back and also will provide help. So making them feel like they should provide help regularly, that will improve the contribution of the whole system. Thank you. That's all.
Okay, thank you for making it brief. And again, do we have
Hello.
Who is there?
Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Hello. Can I come in?
Yeah, please.
Hello. Can I go ahead?
Emeka Ogodo, yes. Emeka, go ahead.
Emeka speaking. Please.
Yes.
I think what we should be looking at is we're having $100 contribution, and we need at least 30% 30% reward on it. That will make it $130 USD dollars that we need to pay. So what we should be looking at is how to get people to register and provide help of equal or above $130 so that we can be able to pay the people that registered earlier. And when this is done, we will be able to continue the system. So that's what we should be focusing now, instead of all these long stories. Thank you.
Okay, so what are you saying now in essence? Lead us to the right path. That's what we are all here for. Is that your contribution?
Yeah, my contribution is that we need to pay 130 USD. So, and we need if we can get like 100 people or like a 130 more participants that can be able to contribute $10 USD each. We'll be able to pay this. So we'll make a target to get 130 participants and encourage them to contribute nothing less than $10 with the referral bonus and the rewards attached to it. I think we can be able to get it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Do you have Olaoye Abiola?
Abiola. Sir. Please, yeah, sir. Abiola. Yes, I'm talking, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Can you hear me?
Hello. Loud and clear. Yes, I can hear you.
And what I've said, to buttress more on it. So we have to challenge these new members that we've registered earlier, that they should at least recruit 2 people a day with the amount of equivalent to theirs, like with the amount that before or equivalent to theirs. So we also teach them on how to use Bitcoin, since they are fast and will be coming from other countries, and they will cover our first people who need help. Our Mount Marvelous from other participants with the maturing. So we also emphasize on the advantage of only withdrawing the amount we want to use, not just withdrawing all the money in the system for the sake of withdrawing. So presentation to intensify and making those who we have joined to present, telling fellow countrymen their experience in the community. At least making sure that each joining member joins with $50 or more to have advantage of joining bonuses. So telling people about the ideology of MMM, that it's not for the greedy people, but for who want to help each other, because you don't help once, you help, and again you will be guaranteeing more GH from single participants. So if we manage to get 100 people in the first week and they all PH $100, it means by the end of the month we have to have $100 a month PH plus $20 registration bonus plus $30. That is the 30% interest, multiplied by 100 is equals to which is equals to $15,000. So if at least each of them recruits 2 or more people in a day, or 4 people, or 4 people taking at least $100 or more, we will be taking something like $400,000, which will be enough to cater for all the first cash bonus and interest. That's my contribution, sir. Hope you can hear me, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you very much. Can we have
muted.
Can you hear Tulane?
Hello, can I talk? Tulani, go on. Tulani, go on.
Yes, so this is Tulane all the way from South Africa. Yes, can you hear me? Or?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you. Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Tulane. Yes, this is Tulane from South Africa. Yes, according to the number 2 task, with me, I believe in knowledge. My foundation will be knowledge all the way. So what I would do, I will make sure that I encourage the campaigns and presentations, and make sure that I train people there so that they can grow on their own. You're not going to be depending on me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for making that brief.
Hello, can I?
So is that all? Okay, yes. You can, please. Yes.
Okay, my name is David Elemeche from Nigeria. According to
Muted.
it's the continuation of tax one. Now, after a week, we have an average contribution of $100. Mathematically, this means everybody pays plus or minus $100. Now, we should have it in mind that we're supposed to pay the old contributors, which means we have to increase the influx of numbers of people that register. It has to be higher than the number of people that registered earlier. Yeah, you stop us now.
Your background is bad. Your background is bad, please. Are you there?
Hello, I said, yeah, I'm still there.
Okay.
I'm still here.
Please talk. So you have to leave there. The background is noisy, so we can hear you well.
I said we have to increase the influx that comes in. It has to be more than the people that registered earlier. So, and mathematically, we have to generate plus or minus $130 on average. So the thing is, we have to look for incentives to boost people to into registering. Like, yes, we have $50,000 in the beginning, which we can exhaust within a week. From that fund, we can bring out some extra fund as bonuses for new sets of old members too. That if they can produce at least 2 people as their downline in that week, they will get the 10% bonus and also increase their bonus. At least we are given the fund for something.
Like coming in with people so that they'll get more bonus. It's like you preaching, like saying MMM is a complete networking system in which you must your growth or your reward will be based on how many people you bring before. Like if I'm to go by that, I would disagree. For me, if I would have to say resources that are needed to register new members, I would say it's the training of more people to become guiders. We organize seminars regularly. Also, media adverts will also help us go a long way in that. So to that said, I would like to say, who do we have? Who wants to say something again?
James, actually, hello.
Hello?
Can I say something, please?
Hello? Sorry, hello.
Yes, can I
Please,
hello, can I say something?
Hello, can I say something?
Hello.
Hello,
can I say something?
Okay,
concerning the media advert you are talking about, I don't really buy the idea of media advert. Are you listening, please? Hello, are you with me? Yeah, concerning the media advert, there is need for to limit the aspect of media adverts. Media advert has a way of affecting MMM, with regards to the situation of Nigeria now. We are hearing SNEC and we are hearing CBN threatening MMM here in Nigeria. If you begin to go about media concerning MMM, you may be attracting the wrath of the government, because as we speak now, they are not having positive view about MMM. They don't understand it. They don't want to understand it. And they're trying to fight it. If we have to go on the low key, the media adverts, television, radio, or whatsoever form of media you want to use could be very, very, could have a way of affecting MMM. Even online adverts, as we speak, still have a way of affecting it. But I think we can still go on online advert compared to the normal secular television, newspaper, and other adverts. I think that's just my contribution.
Okay, thank you about that. Can we have Evelyn? Okay.
Can I come in, please?
Evelyn? Please, let's have Evelyn. Evelyn.
Can I come in, please?
No, please, Evelyn. Let's have Evelyn. Is Evelyn there? Evelyn? Oh, God.
Hey, James, can someone speak?
Please speak.
All right.
Speak.
Okay. Good evening,
Hello.
everyone.
Yeah.
So I'd like to contribute. Concerning the tax too, what they gave us is that we have
no, please, we have A0. Let A0 talk, please. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Concerning the tax too, we have an average of $100 US, and let's assume, because they asked us to do a calculation, let's assume we have 100 people that were registered in the first week, and 100 people will bring, if they bring an average of $100, that will make it $10,000 US. Now, in the next 3 weeks, which will make it a month, we'll have $13,000 US to give those people with their own bonuses, which is registration bonus now for $100 US. So if we calculate the total of that money, we'll be getting something around $15,000 US. Now it means that we need at least a minimum of 50 people to register within that 3 weeks to ensure that these people have Now, what do we do? The resources is what matters. What we need to do now is to ensure that we strategically kind of let our downliners know the ideology behind MMM, and so that they can reach out to people around them, friends, people that they can reach out one-on-one. It seems to work better when you meet people one-on-one. Before we can now go to social media, because in this case, Nigeria is a new place. So we don't know how government So we are coming with strategies. We are applying strategies. We will use the ones that work, the ones that do not work, throw them away. So we are going to use the social media because it seems to be more effective. Social medias like the WhatsApp, Facebook, it seems to be more effective when you talk to people on social media about MMM. So this is the little contribution I have. Thank you.
Hello, can I say something?
Hello.
Hello? 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 Hello?
We can hear you. We can hear you speak.
Okay. My name is Chibuzo. So my contribution is since we are entering Nigeria for the very first time, I think first we need to look out for people that really know Nigeria very well. Let's assume that we are not from Nigeria and we are taking them to Nigeria. Probably we'll look at heads of probably youth, and we'll also look at buying bulk SMS, whereby we can actually send SMS to people as bulk SMS, inviting them for an interview, probably an interview, because we're looking for a way to market. So when we, hello.
Yeah. We've gone past that. We are the second one now. When the second one is all like a week has passed, we've been given an average contribution of $100 under the regulation. This is the second time we are discussing now. You're taking us back. Let's have another. Ifama.
Hello.
Okay, Chibuzo, please can you stand us?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, please. Good evening.
Good evening, Ifama, please.
Hello.
Chibuzo, can you listen to us now? You get it? Yes, please. Ifama.
Hello, good evening, sir. This is Nobudan Disney.
Hello. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Yes, my contribution is very short, but I want to say something because from experience, I think we'll work very well. somebody mentioned of increasing your downline or giving target of some people you will register. Please, in Nigeria, the sweet part of MMM is because you come and do it, whether if you like to invite someone or if you don't want to invite someone. Because I have experience, most people you go to, they tell you that network business, they don't want to do that, they don't want to start telling anybody. And when you tell them that MMM does not require that, just do it on your own. There is no target given to you, and you will see most of them picking interest, even those that have condemned MMM. Okay, so I would like a situation, we continue with this ideology of if you want to register, you register. If you don't want to register, because I know by the time you come in, after your GHing, you will want to testify, and indirectly we are using you to do more registration. Thank you very much, sir.
That's nice. Thank you very much for making that. We have Tolani. Tolani is like you still have. Yeah, I can hear you, please.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, I think it's very important that we have to understand that MMM is not a business. So by so saying, we're not going to influence people or tell them how much they must contribute. That is not actually allowed. Our target is to go there, invite the place, give the knowledge as much as possible, non-stop. That's the only way. There is no way, it doesn't matter how is the economy, how is the situation is in some areas. There's a saying in English saying that says, get a thief to catch a thief. Wherever there is that violence, we will get someone there who's going to actually invite that place for us. So the point here is, let's go there to Nigeria, recruit, promote presentations, promote trainings. We need to give them knowledge. So when we come back, they'll be full loaded with knowledge. That's the only way. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have Sydney Suela? Sydney Suela.
Hello.
I think
I got
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sydney.
Hello.
My contribution
Hello.
is that firstly,
Sydney, go check down. Sydney Suela is talking, please.
okay, my contribution would be, let's first agree on how many participants are we going to recruit per week in order for us to be able to calculate the expected number. If you look at the task, it's also saying that we must calculate how much will be at the end of week 3. Well, the week has passed, how many members? If you agree on a number, let's say we say we've recruited 400 people in the first week. And the next coming 3 weeks, how many and what we project in order for us to be able to look at the number of participants. I'm just made a quick example. If we say we've recruited 400 per week in the first week, then multiply that by 3 weeks that is coming, we'll be talking about 1,200 people. Then we add 30% of that in order for us to be able to sustain the system and balance the system. I think we need to have an agreed number to say, if we're going to look at 100 people, multiply by 100, etc., and then agree on that and say 30% over and above that, how much we get at the ultimate end. I think I'm trying us to also to deliberate the issues around the actual task, so that when we come up with solutions, they drive the impact of what is required on the task. That's my contribution, James.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Mr. Lance. Do we have Francis, Efe Francis?
Okay, thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Hello. Okay, first of all, I would like to say from the previous contribution of, I can't remember his name now, who said we will have to pay participants from the $50,000 that was provided. That is very wrong. You can't say that because MMM is not a bank. MMM does not pay any participant. Yes, we have to work hard to grow the community. That is what we have to do. We won't allow the Nigeria to go into post mode. after a week, you have failed in the tax. We have failed in the tax. So what we should do is to do aggressive campaign. We have to invade the place. Yes, we have to invade the place. Offline presentation should be done weekly, and we invade the place. We should be looking at if we have to meet up with the contribution of $100. To me, a week we need to have 13 participants to contribute at least $10. So that in 3 weeks we should have a minimum of 40 participants, because you can't tell the participant not to get help for his money. When I registered in MMM, I withdrew my first help. I got my first help after 2 weeks after the release date, because every new participant is scared, is afraid, so they want to get help. Immediately the money is available to withdraw, they want to get help. You can't stop that. And if they want to get help and they can't get help, the participants are going to be the one to spread the news that this is a fraud. So you need to recruit more participants, because don't forget that it's a new community in Nigeria, and a participant can contribute and they default, they don't pay, and the order has to be sent to another participant. So you must understand that. So we need to get more participants to come in, We need to do a lot of online presentation. We need to invade the place. We need to take Lagos as a contact. Lagos, the population of Lagos is 20 million. 20 million. Yes, you can get a whole lot of that. 20 million. We can organize 10 offline presentation going on in the same place in Lagos at once. We spread the guidance. They should spread the guidance. Share them in various venues. Massive invasion. We should invade Lagos, particularly. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That point, Odia, Lucky Odia. We have Lucky Odia. Ikoma, please. Lucky Odia, are you there? Hello. Lucky Odia. We have Yusuf.
Hello.
Yusuf.
Hello, this Lucky.
Yeah.
Yusuf.
Yusuf
inside here.
Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening,
yes,
Yusuf.
I agree with the speaker. I agree with the last speaker. What we need to do in the first week, we need to sensitize the Lagos people about MMM. Now we need to register, and we have a target. We need a target. We need to meet up with the target. Now, assuming we are registering, okay, our target each per week, let's say, should be 100. Assuming we are registering 100 participants per week. So, in order for us to be able to have available resources, now, there's no need for us touching the resources given to us, the $50 US given to us. We don't need to touch that. All that are on personal expenses, like the handbills, the billboard, the hotel, transportation. They are all meant for that. Now, once we register a new participant into the community, MMM community, at least we'll be able to have some amount left. Now, in the other tax there, the day 2, World Tax 2, what we need to do now is to multiply the amount, the number of participants we already had the first week. We need to multiply by the $100 given to us. So actually they need a bonus. We need to consider the bonus, registration bonus, the 30% reward given to each participant. We let them know that it's not an investment, it's not a company. We reward them in macro. So we need to calculate the 30% macro reward that will be given to each participant. Now, all this we need to do, we need to put into kind of consideration. And again, we know that put this into consideration. We have to put this into consideration that in MMM, let's assuming someone is PHing with 10,000 naira. He will be rewarded with a marvel of 10,000. He has a 10,000 marvel and the 30% bonus. All this we need to calculate them into, we need to put them into consideration as we are doing all that. Hello, are you with me? Hello? Hello?
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Now,
Yes, go ahead.
yes, good. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now, assuming we have our targeted participants per week, 100. Now we multiply the 100 by let's the $100 given to us, US dollars given to us. So the bonus again, the $20 should be there also. We need to multiply the $20 given to each participant, because if we are registering, okay, $20, we know that, okay, you are provided with a $20. So we need to multiply the $20 again, the 14 days percent, less the closing day, which is the 14% given. All this we need to put them into consideration in order for us to be able to have enough resources. In order for us to have enough resources in the first week. I don't know if I'm on point, sir. Thank you. I think, okay.
Oh, we are hearing you.
Okay.
Okay, are you done now?
So all these are needed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hello, moderator.
So thank you very much. Moderator, okay. Who do we have there?
Yeah. Obodo from Nigeria.
Obodo, please. You have the floor.
If I understand the question, that we have $100 to pay in the next 3 weeks. Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
So, massive mobilization this week is able to cover all the charges that will be accrued to that $100 within that 1 week, so that in the next 3 weeks, in the subsequent 2 weeks that is remaining, all weeks will be an extra backup, because those first week will need to get up in the next 4 weeks. So what we do is that the money we are going to get, that we should be able to take care of the $400 plus all the charges that are involved. So we'll do massive mobilization. Then we'll instill in those people that are getting that they have to come back. You give help, you get help, you render help. So the cycles continue, so that the MMM can be sustained. That's the only way it can be sustained. As you are getting this help, it's not that you just put your body, you get your help once, then you disappear. It's not going to work that way. So we encourage them, as you get it help, when you have money again, make sure you come back and give help to others, so that the cycles will continue. That is my own contribution. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Do we have Kuhumbu? Kuhumbu in the house? Kuhumbu. Who do we have there? Do we still have anybody with contributions?
Yes, I would like to contribute, please.
Okay,
I'm here. I would like to contribute. If you can hear me, please.
I can hear you, Laban.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Laban from Nigeria. Yeah, like I posted on Skype, with all the calculation we have so far, I think the most important thing is how to get more members into the system. And the only way I think it can help is by
40 minutes done, 40 minutes up, 40 minutes up. Thank you.
Please, can I contribute? Can I contribute?
40 minutes is up.
Can I please contribute?
40 minutes is up. 40 minutes is up. James, I'm going to kindly send the task number 3. I'm going to kindly send task number 3 in the chat box, so that you can read out from there. Please note that everyone should contribute. Everyone. There is no South Africa. There is no Badge 111. There is no Nigeria. Everyone should contribute. I'm taking note of the names of those that are not contributing or saying anything. So please, everyone should come up with something. All of us, we are a team. Okay, James, I've just posted task number 3. I've just posted task number 3 in the chat box. Kindly read it out loud and take over from here. Thank you, sir.
I can't access the chat. I cannot access the chat room now. I don't know what's wrong with my network. Is anyone, if you know you can access it, please unmute yourself and read it out for us. I cannot access the question.
I can access it. Maybe you can just post the text on the GoToMeeting, then I will copy it and post it on Skype.
I can't even access the chat. That's the problem on my phone.
Yeah, just post it. Okay, if you if you can get the chat, you can just post it on GoToMeeting, then we copy it from GoToMeeting to the Skype chat room.
It's already posted. It's already posted in GoToMeeting. I've already posted in GoToMeeting. I've posted in GoToMeeting. Kindly check again. I've posted in GoToMeeting as well as Skype. Thank you.
Yeah, I can see it now.
So my computer.
It says a month has passed. You are 100. A month has passed. That is the tax 3. A month has passed. You are 100 manager. The same plan for another month on the basis of the result of previous calculations, taking into account the dynamics of growth, in bracket, the number of new participants and the contribution for the next 4 weeks. You have 20 minutes. A month has passed. You are 100. This should be the status now. 100. There is 100 plus manager. The same plan for another month on the basis of the result of previous calculations, taking into account the dynamics of growth, in bracket, the number of new participants and contribution for the next 4 weeks. We have 20 minutes, guys. I cannot access the chat box now to know who wants to talk. Please, can you just indicate?
I would like to contribute. I already got a question. My name is Osas from Benin, Nigeria.
Okay.
Can I go ahead, please?
Yes, sir.
Can I go ahead, please? From
Yes,
being
sir.
an 100K manager, the people under you must have GH once or twice, and by this time around, they are strong enough to actually see how to bring more people into the system, in the sense that they must have seen people advertising about their referral bonus, maybe in the chat room or in the group Facebook chat or in other platform where they normally share their experience. They must have seen people actually sharing their testimony of referral bonus. So at this time, they seeing the referral bonus. It's not somebody that will not tell them to actually bring in more people. They will have to go out there by themselves and bring in more people. And when more people come into the system, the target of MMM can be achieved. I think that's my contribution.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Osad. Who do we have? Ejiro Wilson, please.
Yeah, good evening now.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Yeah, my
evening.
contribution, it's just like previous. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Yes.
just like previous speakers have spoken, we just need a massive, I want to use evangelism, but we just need massive marketing, or I don't really know how to really put it now, to tell people and show your proofs too. Like as I was talking to a downline earlier today, whereby I was like, you already have 2 persons. She said, yes, that in fact, maybe should show them the alert. I mean, it's more or less, we might not call it networking, but then we have to duplicate ourselves, most especially the guidance, one-on-one. Because if you're able to tell your downlines, let me use them, the downlines or referrals, how it works and everything, the rules, share it every day, create groups. The sensitization should not just start and end with just your own general groups and all. I mean, it has to be like every day. Since the survival of starts and ends with us, we have to ensure, I repeat, ensure every day we go out of our way just to make sure we tell people, and by so doing, we're able to get registrations almost on a daily. I mean, yes, I told someone like, have you heard of MMM? I was like, yeah, but like that, instantly I registered him and he PH'd. It was like magic. I mean, but if I had not talked, I don't think I would have gotten that registration yesterday. So the sensitization, you just don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be ashamed of it. You have to just let them know. I guess probably I'm talking like this because I'm a networker, because it's either a yes or a no. So I'm not afraid to actually get as many persons as possible, because I would say they are not going to eat me or anything. It's just yeah or no. And then if you give me the audience, it will give me opportunity to actually tell them more about MMM. So I have this idea, and I'm trying to groom as many persons under me to have this to do about it, so they can run with it aggressively. Because at the end of the day, if you're able to duplicate yourself, let's say you as a guider, you duplicate yourself to ensure you have like say 20, 30 persons among you, then in turn have 20, 30. I'm sure at the end of the day, we'll have a lot of persons that they don't only just PH and GH, but they have the mindset of what MMM stands for. Then I think we'll be able to make progress from there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ejiro. Please, anyone who has a contribution should just come up.
Hello, this is Laban.
I have contribution.
Hello.
Hello? Hello, can I go ahead? Can I go ahead, please?
Olisa speaking. If you are a manager of Plus 100 and you don't have your own personal guider, you don't need to attend guider school to be guider. On your own, what you have to do with the captain of men you have to run with you is that you begin to hold seminars with them, telling them what MMM is all about, the ideology. You know, you start impacting on them so that they too can impact on others. If you're not holding seminar with them, teaching them what to do and what not to do, then it just starts and ends with them. So as you're a manager, at least you need to have like 10, 20 guider under you. They don't necessarily have to come to guider school to be their own guider. Thank you.
Hello. Okay. Thank you. I have Tolan.
About this, I have a contribution, please. Please. Oh, it's about speaking. That go on.
Tolan.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, please. Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead?
Tolan.
Hello, please. I have a contribution. Can I go ahead, please? Hello.
Go on.
Yeah, all right. Like others have been saying, we can. Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, all right. I can. All right, like others have been saying, we can do all this by going into all the, rural areas that we have, Lagos and the like, because we have people that are well educated there. But you see, we need to put into consideration the fact that we have some people in some local areas that do not have access to information through the internet and all. So I think it would be best if we can have seminars, in those rural areas where people who are less educated. One of the weaknesses of MMM is that people must have internet connection and idea about the internet. Now if we can go there and educate them, ourselves, and give them testimonies, one-on-one meetings with people, I think that should be able to convince them, because we actually have a number of people in those rural areas that can join this community. They do not have access to getting information. That is why those people will be left behind. So please, if we can, we can decide to go ahead and do those seminars in those places, and I see us getting better number. Thank you. Hello, Laban is here. Please, can you contribute? Laban is here, please. Should I go on?
Hello. Laban, please.
Okay, thank you very much. This is Laban. Yeah, I'm with you. Sorry, I'm sorry to say, it's like we've not really read the question very well and understand it. And
Muted.
for the month, it's like 800 people. So definitely contribution $300. No, that is $300, 800. That will be giving us a total of. Then the overall contribution for the month is about maybe 240 plus the $60, and that will give us a total of $300 at 30% for the next month. So please, I will still want us to check the question very well again and still understand the question before we give answers. This is the average list I can. I still want us to still look at the question very well. So and we share it out. Well, thank you very much.
Hello, can I contribute?
I contribute now, please. James.
Okay.
Hello, can I contribute now?
James.
Contribute. Yes.
Right. Let's look at this way, guys. Let's look at it this way. Let's not move away from the ideology of Triple M. The ideology is the financial freedom for all. Now, 100 manager, it means now you have got 100 people under you. That's the structure. Now, let's spread the finance. That is, now I'm talking about the bonuses. Now, you need to have a guidance school in that process. Remember, it takes 10 days. You have a guidance school, you enroll about, let's say, 20 to 30. Now, you are actually equipping those 20 that also getting the leader bonuses. By so doing, you are encouraging them to go and recruit more than just having them equipped with knowledge, yet they are not getting any bonuses. So by actually taking them through the guidance school and allocating them guider positions, it means now they are actually getting something as well, thereby increasing their financial standing. If you do that to a person, that's sort of like an encouragement to go and look for more people that are going to be recruited. And that way you're going along in the ideology of Triple M. That's all that I have to say.
Hello, can I contribute now?
Please.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Lawyer Gillian.
Yes.
Hello. Gilly. Hello.
Yes. My name is Gillian Gwenya. Yes. My name is.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Gillian, I can hear you, madam.
All right. I'm Gillian from South Africa. Yes.